Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is unfortunately quite a sad day. We're going to be saying goodbye to my grandma called Cat Island Biscuit. I just feel like I've lost inspiration for this island and it's definitely not coming out how I originally intended it to. I've already changed the entrance twice, as you know, and I've been stuck with build ideas for the longest time. And as I say to everybody else, if you're not feeling an island and you're struggling with inspiration, reset, knock it down, change it to something completely different. So I'm going to take my own advice this time and I'm going to do exactly the same. Now we will be going around the island and I will be telling you my feelings and we're going through all the builds that I've done, and I love the builds that I have done. Some of these are probably some of my favorite builds I've ever done, but I can recreate those. I'm just struggling to come up with ideas to get to the point where I'm finishing it. I'm like 50% of the way through. But yeah, so I'm so sorry, but we're gonna be moving on to a different theme after this. But anyway, let's go. Let's actually do what we do on normal tours, and that is check out the map first. So here is the map of Biscuit. I had Kiki, Lolly, Mitzi, Rosie, Cat, and Punchy. Now Cat was gonna get moved out. Boone, Stu, Chevra, and Cheddar were also getting moved out. But the idea for this island was to have all cats. That was the idea. It was gonna be a Grandma Call, Cat Call Island, and these were some of the cats. I was going to move Cat out, like I said. I was going to have Felicity, Mary, Pearl, Raymond, and Tom move in, but obviously I didn't get around to doing that. But as you can see, I was planning on doing a lot of water terraforming, and the island was going to be completely flat. But yeah, this is what it is at the moment, and this is what it shall remain. Now, I was thinking of doing a dream address for this just so you could visit, but I never do a dream address for an island I've never finished. So I'm not going to start doing that now, but this is going to be forever living on in our videos. But here is the entrance into Biscuit. We actually redid this entrance and I was very happy with how this came out. I really like the fake building in the back. I think maybe it could have used with having a gazebo behind the simple panels, so we got a little bit more height there so it doesn't just look flat, because it kind of looks like it's just a flat roof. We got this lovely waterscaping on the right side that I did, and you can walk either right or you can walk left, or you can walk forward, in fact, over the little angled bridge. But we're going to go this way. So over this way is actually my house. I built my house right on the entrance. This isn't the first time I've done this. I really like having houses straight off the entrance. Don't know why. I don't know. I just really like it. I probably will do it again. Let's be honest, I will. But this is my house. As you can see, we have the cat theme going on. We have cat towers or cat trees, whatever you call these. There's like wool everywhere. There's these patchwork chairs, which are very grandma aesthetic. Grandma? Oh my gosh, it's your grandma. Hello. We got lovely mum's tea cozies and pet beds everywhere, but obviously I used the cat variation of the mum tea cozy because cats. Also ignore Boone, he's always in the background working out, I swear. Cat's so sweet though. Oh my gosh, I love Cat. Who's your favorite cat villager, by the way? Let me know. I've already asked, but we might have some new friends join us, so let me know your favorite cat villager and why. On the front here, we just have a little washing area. I love washing clotheslines. I love the little old wash basin too. I didn't end up doing the beach in front of here or this side part, because this is kind of like I don't know where this is going type area, so I left this blank. So that's why that's like that. Now I think what we're gonna do is head down this way. We're gonna go right and past here. So this, oh look, I forgot this view. I absolutely adore this view. I don't know what it is about this view, but just seeing the river go under the bridge like that at an angle, it just looks so charming and so sweet. So that's probably one of my favorite views I've ever done, and it was unintentional. Like, I didn't plan for it to look like that. This is what I like to call the Nana's Nooks. We got some little fruit scones here, little pet bed, because obviously we were carrying on the cat sort of cat designs. I don't know. I forgot the words. And to the right side of the Nana's Nook, we have one of my favorite builds I think I've done ever. And this is my little market. It's my little granny market. We got the little decorative plates, the little sewing and wool area. We can buy some wool for your knitting. Plant area, coffee area, books, jams, pies, everything you could want from a market, like the perfect market. I would come to this market in real life if it was real. Obviously, I'd want it to be a little bit bigger, but it's cute. It's a cute little area on my island. I love it. And in front, I actually decorated beaches. I know. Can you believe it? I actually decorated some beaches. I loved how this beach came out. It's very simple. It's not too crazy. There's a few like beachy items, your standard beachy items. I'm normally not a beach decorator, so yeah, this was a big deal for me. I was so proud of myself for decorating the beaches so early on. I think the idea is I wanted to decorate the beaches early on so that I could do them. Because if I leave it till last minute, 100% guarantee I will not do it. I will not do the beaches. I will just give up. But right, let's go up this way. Oh yes, we got a little duck sitting area. I forgot this. We've got a little duck area. I was planning on putting a little bean tossing thing here that you could pick up and it look like you're throwing duck food to the ducks. But obviously we didn't get that far. Now over here is our resident services. I built a little flower shop in front because I wanted to make it different to how I normally do resident services. Normally I just do fencing, pathways, trees, that's it, be done. Which is nothing wrong with that, of course. I just wanted to do something a little different. I don't know. I just feel like this island, I wish I'd made it, and this is going to sound really silly. I really wish I'd made it more cutesy and more cat-like. I was originally intending to do a massive cat pond around the whole island. So you all know who Froggy Crossing is. You know, like Froggy Crossing had Leapfrog, she had the big frog. I was planning on doing a cat, but I didn't do it. Of course I did. I wish I did. I feel like I would have stuck to it a bit more. Oh, this was a little picnic area, which I did a few of these. I've done loads of these in my whole Animal Crossing building life. I love picnic areas. I do. I do overdo them sometimes because I feel like they're just the best filler areas when you've got grass areas and like you just do a field and then you just do a picnic. There's nothing wrong with that. They're cute. This area we built on a video, but I never finished in the video because I got distracted and went and built Nook's cranny instead, which is fine. I was planning on coming back to do this and fill it in maybe in a members video or something, but I never did. We didn't get that far. Let's go over this bridge and down this little pathway. Oh gosh, stick. Not that it matters. Not that I don't know why I picked that up. So here was my Nook's cranny and I love this. It was so simple and there's like minimal decoration going on. Obviously we've got this whole area in the front here, but we'll get to that in a second. I just really liked how this came out. I liked the little fencing and then just like I said, the couple of items out the front. I don't know why, it just made a difference. It made it feel very cozy. Then the area in front of Nook's cranny was a little cafe with milk. I feel like I could have done a better job with this if I had more space. I know I got space to the right here, but I didn't want to extend it all the way down. I don't know why, I just didn't. And then we did even more beach decoration. Yes, it's mainly just flowers and a couple of items, but I did another part of the beach. I was originally planning on bringing all these flowers all the way along and all the way around, but do you know how many flowers that would have been? That would have been absolutely crazy. So anyone who covers all their beach in flowers completely, hats off to you, honestly. Hats off, because it's a lot. Even to do this one area was a lot. I didn't know what I was going to do here. I had no idea what I was gonna stick there. I was like, could the museum go there? Could Able Sisters go there? Could the campsite? No, neither of them. So I had no plan on what to put there. It probably would have ended up just being left till last minute. Now these are 3 houses up here. I was gonna move all these, so I couldn't do this part. I was thinking of doing a paw pond, but then I was like, what do I put around the pond? What do I do? What do I do with the pond? I didn't know. I could have done something similar to what I did on Lovebug, where I had the heart pond, the heart waterfall pond, and put the houses around it. I could have done that, but then I still am left with so much space. So I didn't want to use all the houses or 3 houses or 4 houses or whatever I would have used on this one area to make a neighborhood and not have anything else to fill the rest of the island. So I didn't do it. Right, we're back over by resident services though. I think I'm just going to head this way. This was my cottage. This is the cottage you can see from the entrance. It looks so much better closer up. Like I said, I feel like I could have done a better job if I didn't lose my mind and go crazy. Fake buildings do make me go crazy a little bit. Says me who wants to do more fake buildings in the future. We'll see how that goes. But overall, I like this little walkway. It was very, very cozy, very sweet, and it also led to a different villager's house. So at this current moment in time, this house is Boone's house, but I was planning on putting Pearl here. I thought Pearl would be a cute little farmer girl, and she was going to have wheat, potatoes, carrots in her little farm. I did do a little bit of extra decorating around here. As you can see, I filled in some of the gaps. This is a cute farm, I must admit. I really like how this farm came out. I never ended up scatting in Pearl. Yep, I didn't. I did need to do that. I was like, oh, it's fine. You know, it's going to be Pearl. I'll do it last minute. Anyway, let's go down here. So down here is nothing. I had no idea what I was going to do here. I was going to stick a house or the campsite. I think the campsite would have looked good, but I had no idea what I was going to do with the campsite other than make it a campsite. I think I'm at the point where I want to make things different or not at all. I think that's what I want to do. Right, we can hop over this little point here. This is the last build I did on this island, and this is Able Sisters. This came out so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. I mean, ignore the outfit in the window. But yeah, this came out so cute. I really like it. I did a little washing area down here, which came out adorable. I'm definitely going to rebuild this area on a different island because I like it so much. Down here was Lolly's house. She had a little sewing area too. I was planning on doing it as a knitting area, but trying to build a knitting area when we have no knitting items in the game except this jar of wool is difficult. It is. I know I could have used custom codes, but I have no more spots for custom codes, so I had to just improvise. You know, it's a sewing knitting area. That's all I had to do. Now, there's no point going back here because there's nothing back here, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. So we're just going to walk back down past Abel's sisters. And here we are at Mitzi's house. Mitzi has an adorable little decking outside her house, but anyway, she's got a little bee farm and a little flower field. This is where all the butterflies are, and you can actually walk through here, which we'll do in a second. I enjoyed doing Mitzi's build. Also, I love Mitzi. She's so cute. Look at her little face and her ears and her tail, and just all of her is just too cute. I enjoyed this build. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm definitely going to recreate it like some of the other builds, but in a different way. So like I said, you can walk through this butterfly garden flower field, but it didn't lead to anywhere. I was probably going to extend it, but never did because I think the cliffs were in the way at that point. Let's go over this bridge. Okay, so this leads back to resident services. Now, if we go back through resident services and go over this bridge, we get to Rosie and Punchy's house. This was a hard build. I'm not even kidding. This was difficult. I knew I wanted to do a fishing area for Punchy, and then I was like, but I don't know how or what or why. I just didn't know. And then I built it. It was going to be so small. I was like, I'm going to have to do something else with this. So I put Rosie here, and she was our little musician. I don't know what I was going to build to the right of her house. I think in the video I explained I was going to do a farm down here. So I was probably going to do a little farm. But in the end, their two houses came out cuter than I expected it would, considering I didn't know what I was going to do. I literally just improvised on the spot, which I do a lot of the time, but most of the time I have an idea. So when I go into a build, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do Nook's Cranny, and it's going to be a storage area next to it. There's going to be shopping carts and stuff. I'm going to make it like a proper shop. But sometimes I just don't. And this was one of those situations where I was like, right, I just have to wing this and just try and see what my brain comes up with. And it came out cute. So I'm happy with that. Now, up here, I had no idea how I was going to join this. I had no idea whatsoever. To be honest, it probably would have ended up with waterscaping and it would have looked so weird. But this is our biscuit factory. My favorite build on this island. This was so cute. We got a little biscuit growing farm, which makes no sense. And I adore that. This little cooking area. You bake some cookies. And the actual factory itself. I loved this. I loved this build so much. Like, so many people have done factories before, but I don't think I've seen a biscuit factory before. I've seen like toy factory, sweet factory, because I've built a toy factory myself. Never with a farm in front though, because you don't grow toys, but I guess that could have been amusing. Now, this was meant to be the museum build, but obviously we didn't do much of the museum. I know someone suggested putting a little high tea area outside here, which would have been so cute. Imagine dragging that onto the beach, but obviously I couldn't do the beach because I had loads of flowers here, which I didn't go and get extras because I got to a point after I finished the last build, I was trying to think what I could do next. So after I finished Abel's sisters, I was like, I have nothing. I have an empty brain, but I have inspiration to do a different theme, so I'm gonna go with that. Which, like I said, it's a shame, and I'm sorry for anyone who is enjoying this, but do feel free to check out Daisy Chain and Primrose, and I will try to remember to link those playlists in the description. But check out those if you liked this island, because they're very similar, especially Daisy Chain. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I think that's the last area I built on this island. Also, if you hear a sissing noise, my cat is snoring. Which is perfect for the cat core island, right? He's snoring loud. His new spot is to sleep right next to me, so. But yeah, there is my island biscuit. It's a shame that I'm getting rid of it, but I have to for my own inspirational sake. And there we have it. Like I said, it's a shame that I have to get rid of this island, but I'm just stuck. I'm stuck for ideas. I'm stuck with what to do, but I know what I want to do next. So I'm going to do that because I have ideas for that and plans. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this series. Sorry I didn't complete this island. Maybe we'll return to it one day soon. Cat's shocked. Cat is shocked. I think if I do return to this theme, it will be grandma core and cat core separate. I don't know. Or maybe I won't do Grandma Core again. Who knows? I don't know what the future holds. I just know what island I'm going to do next. Also, I do have a little fun series that I hope you're excited for to go in between finishing this island and starting the new one, because I need some time to reset and prepare. But I do have something prepared for you all, which I hope you're excited for, because I'm so excited. It is Animal Crossing. It is an Animal Crossing series. I hope you're excited. But anyway, thank you so much for all the love and support on this series so far. I hope you have the most wonderful days. And don't forget, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, come join the Jelly Bean family, and have a wonderful day. And I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.